Is buying tiny 1 gram gold bars a smart financial move, or am I just throwing my money away? Well, stick around and see what I'm up to. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new here, my name's Matt Silverpunk, and normally I do things like this. You see these big silver panels at the back? I do silver pouring videos, but something a little bit different today. I wanted to talk about these things, gold bars, and in particular little 1 gram bars, because let's be honest, who can buy big gold bars nowadays? If you are new here, you may not have seen, I've done a video the other day about stacking silver, about me starting to stack silver coins and rounds, and I got a lot of feedback and some really cool feedback in that, and a few people asked about why aren't you stacking gold. Well, as you can see here, the answer is yes, I am, but unfortunately this is all I can do at the moment, these little 1 gram bars. So today I thought I'd talk you through and show you my ideas and what I've got. I mean, why would you buy a 1 gram bar? I mean, in an ideal world you'd just buy an ounce, wouldn't you? But an ounce of gold, I'm not 100% sure the prices, but you're looking over £2,000, 2003, 2004 for an ounce. I mean, you can't stack those, can you? But these little things, these little 1 grammers, I think as of today, you can pick these up around the £90 mark, £95. And depending on which make they are, some are cheaper, some are more expensive. Because obviously some more collected, you got Pamp ones and Valcambi Swiss, Metlor, all different ones, and I just think they're absolutely lovely. I mean, the designs, I mean, if you have a look at this one, I don't know if it'll pick it up on the camera, but that's actually got a hologram on the back. I don't know if you get in it, but it's actually, oh, you might have just got it there. You see that? See the, there we go. I just absolutely love them. And as I say, they're in my price bracket. Now, I mean, why buy them? I think gold, as most people do, is a really cool thing to collect and to stack. You've got to cut your cloth accordingly. And if you, I mean, why consider the 1 gram bars? Well, obviously the economy, it's uncertain. Inflation is rising. The money in the bank's getting less and less. I mean, savings accounts aren't earning anything basically, are they? Interest-wise. So if you have got 100 quid in the bank, you might as well go and buy a gold bar, mightn't you? And just stick it in a drawer, you know. But I suppose there is an elephant in the room when it comes to these 1 gram bars, and unfortunately that's the premium. Obviously these smaller bars carry a lot higher premium because they've got to be made, haven't they? They've got to be manufactured, and then they've got to be distributed and sold. So 1 gram gold bar has a lot higher premium than an ounce would, and of course it's the same with silver as well. But that, you need to take that into account. I mean, you need to be holding these for a lot longer. You can't like buy these today and then hope to sell them 2 months down the line for a profit, because unless something drastic happens with the gold price, you're not going to. But I just think they're fabulous. I mean, as you can see, that one there, that's the Valcambi Swiss one. I just think they're so cool. And gold, it's a wondrous stuff, isn't it? I mean, that's a unicorn one. You getting that? Unicorn. I mean, yeah, as of today, I think they're around the £90 mark, £95, as I've said. And I mean, spot price, I think the spot price of 1 gram gold's around the £75, £80 mark. I could be wrong. So the premiums are pretty high, but the good news is when it does come time to sell 5-10 years down the line, the reputable brands, and if the bars are in good condition, you're going to recoup all of that and a lot more, because the spot price is going to be on, isn't it? So have risen, so you should be fine. I mean, also 1 gram of gold as well. I mean, it's a good entry level investment, isn't it? For me, as you know, if you've watched my other video, I'm just starting out, and 1 gram entry level, I mean, it's very low risk, isn't it? I'm not spending thousands or hundreds of pounds, and you know, it's not much of a gamble. I mean, the way I look at it, it's instead of spending 90 quid on something that could lose value instantly, I'm kind of like, or if I put 90 quid in the bank, I think I'm investing in the future. I mean, just work it out. If you just buy 1 gram, Just buy 1 gram a month for a year. You've got 12 grams. And slowly and surely it'll build up and it'll build up. And, you know, you've got an ounce. And look, at the end of the day, with these things, these are a lot easier to sell than it's going to be to sell one ounce of gold. Imagine 5-10 years down the track. I mean, what's 1 ounce of gold going to be? What's the spot price going to be? You could be looking at $3,000. You could be looking at £3,000. It's going to be a lot easier to sell these off individuals, little 1 grams, than one big 1 ounce of gold, isn't it? So these little fractional pieces could be very, very useful when it comes to selling on in the future. So should you take them out the packets? I know some people will be horrified I've even said that. I don't think so, no. You need to keep them in. If they're in like that, and the mint and the new, you got to keep them in. You can't be taking those out. I really, really wouldn't recommend it. Keep the bars sealed, and when you come to resell them, it's going to maintain the trust. And you know, you don't want to take them out. Just leave them be. I mean, if the temptation's too strong, well, just open one and get it out your system. You know, open one you've got 2 of, and then, you know. But I really wouldn't be opening them. I mean, what brands should you be looking at? I mean, it really is. It's a choice, isn't it? It's a bit like collectible silver and that type of thing. But for me, you want to be looking at Pamp Suisse, Metlor, Royal Mint, that type of thing, Valcombe Suisse, some of the more premium refiners and makers, because they're just gonna hold a higher premium down the track, aren't they? I mean, you can get it. All depends on your strategy as well. If you're just stacking weight, then you want to go and get the cheapest 1 grams you can buy. Now, I know Tavex are very cheap 1 gram bars. When I've looked online, they're probably one of the cheapest ones you can buy, so they're probably worth looking for. I mean, one thing to bear in mind, which I'm trying to do, you've got to think about it. It's the long-term strategy. Gold's a long-term investment. You're not buying today to flip it tomorrow, are you? I'm personally aiming to hold it 5 to 10 years, probably a bit longer if I think about it, you know, with what I'm trying to achieve. So it's one of those things, you've got to have a bit of patience. Just hold it and buy it, and with that in mind, the patient side of things, buy within your means. Don't go all crazy and just start buying it. Just buy it, put it away and forget about it. When you come down the line, down the track, 10-15 years later, it should hold you in good stead. So what do you guys think about the 1 gram bars? Should I be buying bigger bits? Should I just be saving my money up and getting, I don't know, 5 gram bars instead of buying 5 1 grammers? Buy 1 5 gram? Or should I be buying coins? Should I be buying some sovereigns? There's lots of different things, but it is a personal choice. And I'll be honest, I just really like the idea of 1 gram bars. I just really, really love it. I think it's because I love the film. What's the film called now? It's one of my favourite films. I can't think. The Italian Job.
Hang on a minute, lads. I've got a great idea.
With all the gold bars, and that's why I like the bars rather than the coins. I suppose if it was gold coins all stacked up on the pallet in the back of the coach, then I'd probably be into gold coins, but it's bars, so, you know. Anyway, back to that quote that I'm still trying to think of. It's something to do with acorns and trees. I think, is it acorns and trees? From tiny acorns come mighty oaks. So, yeah. So, the way I look at that, and the reason I've got it in my head, is like, these are the acorns. If you plant your 1 gram bars, as soon as you get 32 of them, you've got your ounce of gold, haven't you? So all you got to do is buy these, plant them, leave them in the drawer, and eventually, over the magic of time, if you just keep stacking them slowly but surely, you'll get your ounce of gold. Cheers, folks. Oh, and there's another one as well. Something to do with when's the best time to start buying these things. And again, there's another quote about a tree, isn't there? The best time to plant a tree is 30 years ago, so you can sit under it. When's the second best time to start? Or when's the second best time to plant a tree? Well, it's today, isn't it? So get going, folks.